Welcome to AutoStats. All right, let me ask you something. What if you could have an electric vehicle, with all that instant torque, that silent, super smooth ride, but it never, ever runs out of range? I'm talking about an EV you can charge up at home, but also just pull into any old gas station and fill it up in, 5 minutes? It sounds kind of like the perfect solution, right? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how it works.
Yeah, it sounds a little too good to be true, but I promise this isn't science fiction. This technology is called a range-extended EV, or REV for short, and believe it or not, it's making one of the biggest comebacks in automotive history. We're talking about major players, Ram, Jeep, even the new Scout, betting big that this is the powertrain America has been waiting for all along.
So, to really get why the REV is suddenly such a big deal, we have to start with the problem it's trying to solve. And it's a very real problem for a huge chunk of drivers, especially here in the US.
And here's the core challenge, right? For just, driving to work and back, battery electric vehicles are fantastic, no doubt. But what if you actually use your truck like a truck? Imagine this. You hitch up a heavy trailer for a weekend trip. All of a sudden, that 300-mile range you thought you had? Poof. It can get cut by 40, maybe even 60%. Seriously. Now you're lucky to get 100 miles, and you're desperately searching for a fast charger in the middle of nowhere. For a lot of people, that's just a complete deal breaker.
Okay, so this is where the REEV swoops in with what is a really elegant solution. It's engineered to keep all the things you love about driving an EV while completely getting rid of its single biggest weakness.
Let's be perfectly clear on this. A REEV is an electric vehicle first and foremost. The wheels are always turned by electric motors. That small gas engine it has on board, it only has one job: to act like a little mobile power plant generating electricity to top up the battery. It never, and I mean never, mechanically drives the wheels.
And the whole process is, it's basically invisible to the driver. You just drive on pure battery power. Then, when the battery gets low, the gas generator automatically and quietly kicks on somewhere in the background. It starts making electricity to recharge the battery, and you just keep on driving with that same smooth, instant electric feel for hundreds of extra miles.
Okay, now this is the part that confuses a lot of people. You might be listening and thinking, wait a minute, this just sounds like a plug-in hybrid. But it's not, and the difference here is absolutely critical to how the car actually feels to drive.
Look, it all boils down to one simple question. Does the gas engine ever physically turn the wheels? For a REEV, as you can see, the answer is a hard no. Never. And what that means for you, the driver, is no gear shifts, no weird engine roar, just that 100% pure, smooth EV feeling all the time. A PHEV, though, that's different. Its engine will kick in to drive the wheels, and your driving experience changes from pure EV to a normal hybrid. That right there is the core identity of a REEV. By the way, if this kind of breakdown is your thing, you should totally hit that subscribe button. We've also got full explainers on BEVs and PHEVs, and I've dropped the links for those down in the description below.
And this isn't some quirky niche idea. The REV is poised to go totally mainstream in a huge way, particularly in the American truck and SUV market.
Get this. The new off-road brand Scout took 150,000 reservations for their new truck and SUV. And look at this number. An absolutely staggering 85% of those people chose the REEV option over the pure electric one. The market is practically screaming for this technology.
And the industry is definitely listening. Just look at this list. We're not talking about little startups here. Ram, Jeep, Ford, Hyundai, maybe even BMW. All of them are jumping in and launching REVs in the next couple of years. This isn't just a trend, it's a full-on movement. And the reason for all of this excitement really comes down to total range. Take the upcoming Ram 1500 REV, for example. It's targeting almost 700 miles of total range. A number like that just completely obliterates the range anxiety that keeps so many people from even considering an EV.
So why now? What's the big rush? Well, it's pretty much three things coming together at once. First, automakers are finally admitting out loud that pure EVs just aren't great at towing. Second, the charging grid still has massive holes in it, especially once you leave the city. And third, they've seen this technology become a massive hit in other countries, and they know the demand here is real.
Okay, so let's bring this all home. What does this mean for you, if you're out there shopping for a new car? Let's break down exactly who this tech is perfect for and who it isn't.
So a REEV is pretty much your perfect vehicle if you tow heavy stuff a lot, if you live or drive out in the country, or if you're a big off-roading fan. It's also a fantastic solution if you want an EV, but for whatever reason, you just can't install a charger at home.
But on the flip side, if you're mostly just commuting around the suburbs and you have easy access to chargers, a simpler BEV or even a PHEV is probably a smarter and cheaper choice.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. This is a direct quote from Jim Farley, the CEO of Ford. When the guy in charge of the company that makes America's best-selling vehicle flat out says that pure electric trucks are lousy at towing, you know it's a real problem. The REV was basically purpose-built from the ground up to solve that exact issue.
So you see, the REV really isn't just some compromise or a temporary stepping stone. It's a very distinct, very intelligent type of powertrain. It gives you that awesome EV experience people love, but it also solves the real-world problems that matter to the heart of the American truck and SUV market. Which leaves us with one massive question. Is this the EV powertrain America was really waiting for? Let us know what you think down in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this explainer, do us a favor and subscribe to AutoStats for more. Thanks for watching.